Encompassing most of modern-day Europe, the Roman Empire grew to be one of the largest empires of its time, and the 16th largest overall in history. Starting as a small city-state in the Italian peninsula, Rome lasted for over 2,000 years. At first a republic, Rome grew into an empire under Julius Caesar, its first emperor, and the might of her formidable legions.
Julius Caesar was born on July 12, 100 BCE. Through a successful military career and a close relationship with his friend Pompey, Caesar was appointed quaestor in 68 BCE, governor of Spain in 62 BCE, and consul in 59 BCE. Caesar ruled with his friend Pompey and a man named Crassus. Julius Caesar wanted to claim Gaul, which is now modern-day France, but meanwhile at home, Pompey was not happy with his successes. After Crassus was killed in battle, Caesar and Pompey went to war with each other, and Caesar pushed him all the way back into Egypt, where he was defeated. When he returned home, he was crowned emperor. A little less than a year later, on March 15, 44 BC, he was assassinated.
Hail Caesar!
Et tu, brute, then fall, Caesar. Rome was one of the first ancient civilizations with running water and a central road and highway system. In fact, Roman roads were some of the best around. They were used to trade goods and provided an efficient way of overland travel for citizens and the military. Also, most of Roman roads are still around today. Roman aqueducts were a technological innovation unlike that of which the world had ever seen. They brought in fresh water from the mountains and provided water to things like the public baths, sewers, and even personal running water into some rich individuals' homes. The Latin language went on to form the early roots of the Spanish, French, English, Italian, and Portuguese languages.
Rome owes much of its success to its formidable legions. Each legion was made up of 5,000 footmen, archers, and a small unit of cavalry. Later on, the Roman war machine included heavy artillery like the onager and ballistae. Each Roman soldier carried a gladius or short sword, a throwing spear called a pilum, and a short dagger called a pugio. They were armored with a helmet, a segmented breastplate, a large shield called a scutum, and boots. After conquering the Italian peninsula, Rome went to conquer many peoples including the Gauls, Germans, Egyptians, Greeks, Carthaginians, and Thracians. Rome's domain stretched from Egypt to Asia Minor.
Rome's reasons for decline are numerous, and in most ways it was a slow process. One reason for decline was the difficulty of defending such a large border against enemies such as the Germanic tribes. Trade routes were also a reason for Rome's fall, as it brought many devastating epidemics into Rome. Another reason for decline was at a time when Rome had a string of incompetent rulers. This was stopped shortly by the strong Emperor Diocletian. The most important reason for Rome's fall was the emperor's Constantine decision to establish a second capital in the west called Constantinople. By doing this, Rome lost land in the west to Germanic groups such as the Franks, Saxons, Angles, Vandals, Visigoths, and Ostrogoths. By the early 5th century, the city of Rome was sacked by the Visigoths. The last Roman emperor was killed in 476 CE.